Good evening, everybody. So, first of all, big thank you to everybody that chose to subscribe and everyone who has stuck around with the channel. We've been growing very well. If you've noticed, now we are at 170 subscribers in total. Amazing. I recently made a video talking about Sandbox and Mana and Crypto.com, and whether or not it is a good time to be buying or selling. So if you've not seen that video, you might as well head onto YouTube and check it out. Okay, so let's get into the market, because I think this is what everybody's interested in right now. Is Bitcoin falling or is it rising? In my opinion, I really think that Bitcoin has started to find a very, very strong support. The market has been pretty bullish in the past couple of days. I think Bitcoin has had like 3 green days. Let me see, let me confirm this. Okay, this is the wrong chart. Let me check this one. Bitcoin had a couple of green days. Okay, we had 3 green days actually. The first one here, the second one on the 28th, and the third one on the 29th, and then 30th was a red day, and it looks like the 1st of December is shaping up to be a green day. We might have a green daily close, and if we do have that, I really think that Bitcoin would be in the position to move higher. In my opinion, I think that we still have about 14% pump to go in the market. So I've actually been adding to my Bitcoin trade, which is about $400 right now. This is still included in the 1K to 10K challenge. So if you've been wondering about that, I'm telling you now that I've just added $100 to that trade. Unfortunately, I won't be able to log in now to show you that, because I didn't log in initially, but I added $100 to that Bitcoin trade, and the entry is at about, I can't remember the exact entry point. I'm going to have to really scroll upwards to check that out. But if you've been following, then you probably know the entry point and you're probably in the trade too. So I'm holding on to that. The reason I think that Bitcoin might have bottomed out is for several reasons. One, on the RSI, you can see that we've established what I call a triple bottom. At this point here, we've had Bitcoin test these levels 1, 2, 3 times and then bounce up to the upside. This means that there is a whole lot of buying going on at this particular range, this particular level. So in my opinion, for the fact that a lot of buys happen in this place, I don't think that we're going to be going down to that point again, and that point is actually within this range of around $53-52. I think we even touched down, okay, we didn't touch down on 52, but around $53. Let me see if I can zoom in. All right, so where did we touch down on? 53. We didn't touch 52 as well. I think that 53 might have been the very bottom for Bitcoin, and what we're doing is establishing support around these levels. You can see there was a whole lot of buying that went on in the first place at this point. So getting this kind of deep to this point and getting a recovery within a couple of days simply puts, in my opinion, that we were not supposed to be at this point in the first place. We're not supposed to drop down this low in the first place. So what happened was that we had a little market glitch which brought Bitcoin low to this point, and which I would like to call manipulation anyway. And a lot of people really went in, taking the opportunity and buying in, taking it to the original bottom. I think this should have been the original bottom for Bitcoin. It's very possible that Bitcoin could drop lower to this point again. If that happens, I will actually be adding, I'll just keep adding to my Bitcoin position, but I really don't think that's going to happen. I think that 53 is actually the bottom, and we may never ever go back there again. The entire market is actually a bit bullish. Let me switch to the bigger time frame so that you can have a clearer understanding as to why I'm of this opinion. Let me see. Let me move to a different chart so that I can make this point very clearly. Okay, so let me delete all of this. Alright, so what we have here on my screen is Bitcoin's price, right? This is the daily chart. So what we've had here is that Bitcoin initially traded a whole lot of times in this area here, and at this point here, this area was acting as resistance for Bitcoin. And right now we are having a similar price action, but only that it is not actually going to be a resistance point this time. I think it's actually shaping out to be a support level. And from historical price actions, whenever there's a flipping like this where a previous resistance level turns into a support level, it's actually very bullish for Bitcoin. And I think that at least Bitcoin is going to touch new previous all-time highs, which is around 69,000. And from this point, from the point where we are now, the percentage to achieve that is about sorry, I'm going to need to zoom in to see this clearly. My network is terrible. Okay, so the previous all-time highs was 68,900, and from this point where we are now to get to 68,900 is about 20%. Now, if you're trading on 10x leverage from where we are right now, just to reach that point will give you about 200% profits. So if you're watching this on YouTube, know that some of these trades are going to actually be taking them in the Telegram group. As for Ethereum, you guys know that we actually took a trade earlier on, and which has actually hit all of our price targets. But unfortunately for me, I think some people stayed in the trade. Unfortunately for me, my trade actually got closed from my stop loss because it actually hit it before this huge movement. But if you stayed in the trade, congratulations to you. Obviously that stop loss that I placed there was a very big mistake. But if you did not put that stop loss and you actually made reached the target, which was I think around 4,600, which is actually where we are, that would have made you 100% profit. So congratulations to you. Also, I also took my time to do a little bit of portfolio reallocation. What I did was I actually went ahead to swap some of my sand tokens for some more Cardano. And my reason for doing that is that I really think that even though Sandbox might have a very significant pump eventually after this consolidation, I really don't think that the percentage to gain is much as high as Cardano's. And my reason is simple. Cardano has been seeing really low price actions lately. At this point, okay, let's start with Sandbox, for instance. If Sandbox retests new all-time highs, this is only a 26% upwards movement. And I've heard crazy price predictions for Sandbox, maybe at $20, for instance, which I don't think this is going to happen. But let's say for any reason that happens, that will just be putting Sandbox at the most 200% pump, which is really far-fetched in my opinion. But if let's say you chose to put that money in Cardano, for instance, Cardano has a very huge potential. Right now it's really undervalued. Two projects that I consider very much undervalued right now are Cardano and XRP, and they've been seeing very, very low price actions lately. My my network is pretty bad. I wanted to make this video as short as possible. So from where we are now, if Cardano just tests previous all-time highs, which I think should be around $3 thereabouts, that will be putting us at 100% pump. In my opinion, I really think that it's time to start accumulating some more of these assets, and that is precisely why I'm doing so. Yes, it's around $3. That is precisely what I'm doing. So I don't think Cardano is even done yet. My reason for thinking Cardano isn't done yet is because of various things that I've been seeing on the Cardano network. The dApps and the DEXs that I've been talking about for a while are actually coming into action, and some of them are really, really hitting it hard. A perfect example is Cardox. I've been following up Cardox for a while now. The founder, what's his name? Ryan Morrison, he, just like Charles Hoskinson, is always making regular video updates about the project, and recently he talked about a way that you can actually earn this token. I'll be making a video on this soon, but right now I'm just giving you guys a tip of the iceberg, so to speak. So this asset, basically you can earn it by staking. This is the article here. What you need to earn that NCDX tokens is by staking this VYFI NFT token art collections. Basically, these are art collections that have been built on Cardano ecosystem. If you go to cnft.io, you'll find these projects. So basically, it's a collection that you can buy and stake, and when you stake this, you would earn some CDX tokens. Staking this is actually not all that difficult, so all you need to do is just buy it. And lately, when I checked on the website here, you can see that the first time I checked these things, they were around $400, and right now they are going for $700 and $750, and some have been doing, look at this one, $1,800. So some of these have been really, really blowing up lately. I'm bidding for some at the moment, and I hope that I get them. This one looks very interesting. If I stake this, I'm sure I'll probably get a very, very interesting sum of CDX as reward. So that is one thing that I will be making a video on pretty soon, so you guys watch out for that. So if you stake these assets, these collections, you're going to be receiving CDX tokens. I also went ahead to purchase my ADA Punks. This is the one I purchased it for about 30 Cardano tokens. So if you're interested in getting this, you can go to cnft.io and type in ADA Punks. Yeah, this is what it looked like. They're sort of like a copy of CryptoPunks, but they're much cheaper right now. Some of them are really expensive. This one goes for, I think, this is 100,000 Cardano. This is 500. This is 50,000 Cardano. Some of them are pretty expensive at the moment, actually, but I think this might be a trend pretty soon. So if you are interested in this, I'll be making a video on how to purchase this too. Look out for this on YouTube. Anyway, there are various other projects that you can get on cnft.io. This is sort of like OpenSea, just that it's for Cardano instead. So this is where you can get most of the Cardano NFTs that might interest you. So you can go in here and just browse on it and see what's up with that. One more thing that I wanted to share with you guys is this airdrop thing that I saw on Abra. Abra is actually giving out free CPRX tokens. At the moment, CPRX tokens are priced at about 30 cents, I think. CPRX. currently, yes, about 30 cents, and they are ranked at 3,447. The current market cap is this a glitch or there is no market cap yet? I don't know if this is a glitch. Anyway, so what Abra is doing is that they are giving out airdrops of these tokens in various ways actually, and one of the ways to earn that is from referrals. You get $25 worth of CPRX. How much is $25? That's about maybe 14k or 15 or 13k. So you can get free 13k from doing this, from referrals. Refer somebody to refer somebody. If I drop my referral link, for instance, and you register with my referral link and you fund your wallet, I will get $25 and you will also get $25. But if you open the account without any referral link and you purchase CPRX tokens, you can also get the airdrop. But if you open the Abra wallet without purchasing the CPRX tokens and without anybody's referral, you will not be getting this. Anyway, I'll be making a full-on video on how to go about this. So I think I've touched everything that I wanted to talk about. Also, I talked about making an announcement. Today will be the last day we'll be actually using this group. What we're going to do is we're going to do some sort of restructuring. We're going to be moving to a channel with a better display, and so that we can have some sort of better communication and a better community that is safe and secure for everybody. So what we're going to be doing is you're going to be getting messages, each and everybody that is in the Telegram group. You're going to be getting messages from one of our admins that will be telling you, pointing you in the direction of the new channel. Keep in mind that I will be I'm going to post the person or the handle of the person that you will be receiving these messages from. So beware of false impersonators. Also, we are going to be having a tutorial on Friday that will be hosted by Timmy. Timmy is a member of the Telegram group of our community. Is going to be hosting a tutorial, a Bybit tutorial that will be teaching you how to trade on Bybit and the various opportunities that you can get when you use Bybit. It's going to be a Zoom meeting. It's going to be a live session. It's going to be holding on Friday by 8 p.m. It's the regular time that we have this that we have our video chats, but only that it's going to be on Zoom. So you guys anticipate that, and I'll be posting a flyer pretty soon. Somebody just came online to beg. Wow. Hello, can someone please help me with 100 naira, 1000 naira? I'm very sick. Okay. What do we do with this person? Do we kick this person out or? Anyway, so these are the two announcements. We're going to move into a new group, and we are going to be having a Bybit tutorial hosted by a member of our community, and it's going to be really, really mind-blowing. I think you guys should attend, especially those who are newbies and you've been wondering how to start up with this crypto and get more knowledge into it. You can start off with an exchange like Bybit. It's a very good one, so you guys should make sure to look out for that. We're also going to be having a training eventually. We'll start rolling that out next. We'll start rolling that out maybe next week or tomorrow. I'll keep you guys updated on that too. Thank you guys for coming around and I will see you guys on Friday.